Thanks for watching Halftime TV. This is Leon Bailey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Happy Sunday, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another episode. And in this show, we're going to be covering the 400-meter heats for men, and that will be happening live in a couple of minutes. Remember, this will be coverage running until just about 9 o'clock Jamaica time, and we will be covering the semifinals as well as the finals of the 100 meters for both men and women as well. So stay tuned for those. Turn the notification on. That way, as soon as today is the semifinal and the final for women and men. So turn notification on. You cannot afford to miss those. In the next couple of hours, we'll have the semifinal and the finals for men and women. I know most of you can't wait to really see the 100 meters, because that's where your excitement lies. That's where the anticipation is right now. But nonetheless, we have a little bit of build up, because we have the 400-meter heats that will be taking place at, well, it'll start officially at 5:35. So we thought we'd start a little bit earlier so we can provide you with who the starters are, etc. A little bit of background, some expectations, that sort of thing. If you're new to the channel, please remember, smash the like button as soon as you hop on. Just a little bit of housekeeping for those in the comment section. Please ensure you keep it respectful. You can disagree with folks without being disrespectful. We pride ourselves on being the channel that folks can watch in their living rooms with their families. So let's keep it that way. We don't want to be the ones who are being disrespectful and combative. We can still have constructive disagreement or constructive dialogue when it comes down to sports. Okay. All right. I hope that does that. Shout out to the sponsors as well. Quicklink Shipping. Anything you need on the island of Jamaica, anything you need shipped into the island of Jamaica, they have you covered. If you're interested in partnering with Halftime TV, you can reach out to us on Instagram at Halftime TV, or you can just email us halftimetv2019@gmail.com. I think that covers that. I think we should have most of what needs to be covered for the next 6 days or so. So until the end of the World Championship, this will be our schedule. We will start streaming in the morning. We will be covering each and every event, and then when it gets to the evening, we will be streaming as well. Don't forget to drop the flags in the comment section. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We have a plethora of fans from the continent of Africa, as well as from Asia. Good morning to you too, Natalie Smith. It is Sunday. Hope you can have Halftime TV in the background while you get ready for church, or you prepare your Sunday breakfast. But either way, we're here, and we will be covering the 400-meter heats. We have the pot covers ready. We have the props ready. Don't worry, those will roll out when it's time for the 100 meters. So we have them close. We have them on standby. It's 5:12 now where I'm at, and naturally we can't be knocking the pot covers at 5:12. Neighbors will be furious, but it's a part of it. It's a part of it. Good morning, Joan Cash. Good morning, everyone who's tuned in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we continue our quest to 30,000 subscribers. It will be quite a day today, and I don't even know where to begin, if I'm to be frank with you, because it promises to be so much and then some. All right, so much and then some. That's what this morning promises to be, and we can't wait. We can't wait. We cannot wait. In just over 20 minutes, we will have the 400-meter heats for men kicking off. Jamaica has some athletes there. Warm morning to you from Ghana. Big up Ghana. Big up the Black Stars of Ghana. Big up everyone again, as I said, on the continent of Africa. The following that Halftime TV has over there is humongous. So thank you all for supporting the channel. Thank you all for supporting the movement. We fully appreciate it. I know, the funny thing is, Halftime TV fans, we have some fans who consume all the content, and then we have some fans who they're here when it's football time, and then we have others who are here when it's track and field time. But regardless, we appreciate each and every one of you. We appreciate each and every one of you. It's the diversity that makes this channel so special. And even though we see more and um, more and more folks doing mixed content, big up yourself, Unseen Sports TV. Keep up the great work, bro. Keep up the great work. Again, as I was saying, we see more and more folks doing mixed content because they realize that the diversity is needed. So that's good to see. That's good to see. It only bodes well for the sport because previously we had a million and one people doing football, no one doing track and field, no one doing the other sports. But gradually, folks are creeping into the space, and we always appreciate that, giving it a little bit of push, giving it the fans as well an avenue where they can chill outside of traditional media and have the conversations with your friends or with even some random people that you've never met before. So shout out to the folks who see me in the street and hail me as well. Um, I was at the grocery store in Scarborough, is it Scarborough? Pickering a couple of weeks ago, and someone saw me and was like, "Oh, I know you're from somewhere." It's the same thing. So I always have folks coming up to me and saying, "Hey, I know you from somewhere." Yes, I'm that person. Please say hi. I will say hi back. I will say hi back. I'm a very approachable person. I might look um, on the day, depends on what I have doing, but I am very approachable and I welcome the halftime TV fans. If you see me in the street, please say hi. Don't just stare at me. It's creepy. If you're just staring and don't say anything, like then that's when it gets awkward. All right. But yeah, remember, like up the live stream. Once we get to 50 likes on the stream, we're going to start sharing with the starters list as well as dropping some predictions on who we expect to secure those places. Yeah, let me check where we're at. We're supposed to be at 50 likes on the live stream right now. We're gonna check it out, right? While everybody is here. So as the live is building up, we have 100 of you here. 100 of you here. We only have 18 likes. Come on, people. Come on. Show the video some love. Show the video some love. Keep on smashing the like button. Let's get it up to 50 likes, and then we will get down to the starters list. We'll start sharing the screen with all the details and running through who the athletes are that will be competing in just about 20 minutes now. Just about 20 minutes now. It's 5:16. The heats, the 400-meter heats kick off at 5:35. So in 19 minutes, they they should be on the track. They should be ready to go. 21 on it. hmm Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Anyway, I won't dwell over there. Shout out to sponsors, as I said. Quick Link Shipping telephone number 876-454-1979. Keep on dropping those flags in the comment section. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We'd like to know. We'd like to know where you're tuning in from. So keep the flags coming in. Keep the flags coming in, and while you're telling us where you're tuning in from, you can let us know what time it is there as well. It doesn't hurt. And just as a heads up for those on here who do not have any way of watching the World Athletics Championships, you can let me know where you're tuning in from, and I'll try my best to help you by probably sharing a link or otherwise where you can see the games. So yeah, that is that for that. If you are just here, Tom in Japan, Angela Brown Knight, big up yourself, Angela. Uh, I think it should be super easy for you. I think it should be easy for you to watch it. Should be super easy for you. But I'm going to jump over the the starters list right now. We're halfway there. We're 25 likes on this video. I'm going to jump over to the starters list right now. And we will do a quick run through because I don't think we will have enough time to go through all of them before the first one kicks off. So they are from South Carolina. Big up South Carolina. Big up South Carolina. Big up the entire South Carolina massive. Big up South Carolina. All right. Let me know when you can see the screen, folks. Please let me know when you can see the screen. USA 519. Okay. Brooklyn, New York. Big up the entire Brooklyn massive. Dwayne Morgan. Or did I miss you? I haven't missed anything as yet. You're joining the right time. Dwayne Morgan. We were in Brooklyn a couple of weeks ago. In Brooklyn a couple of weeks ago. Good time as usual. Good time as usual. But let me know if you can see the screen, folks. Let me know if you can see the screen. Okay, if everybody can see my screen, let me know in the comment section. Drop some fire emoji. Just drop some indicator that you can see the screen that I'm sharing. If it's too small, let me know as well. Let me try and pull up a better option for you. Don't know what it looks like if you're watching it on your phone. This one looks better. Small. All right. A bit small. All right. Don't worry. We got you. All right. There you go. There you go. See, teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. So those are the starters on your screen. We have 6 heats that will be happening this morning in the 400-meter hurdles, 400-meter heats for men. For women, it will kick off at 6:25 my time, which is 5:25 Jamaica time. 6:25 my time, 5:25 Jamaica time. Big up yourself, Drew Fortis. Big up the entire Fortis massive. Big up the entire Fortis massive. This is heat number 1 of 6. Heat number 1 of 6. So let's run through the starters. Who are they? Where are they from? What have they looked like so far this season? Flatbush, big up Flatbush. Um, I was close to Flatbush. Tommy Bridges, the juicy beef that they opened there, very good. Stopped by and got me myself a couple for the trip. We are on good vibes. Good vibes, good vibes. Can't be so close to Flatbush and not circular juicy beef, eh? Looks different though. It looks different from a couple of years ago. But yeah, big up Tommy Bridges, big up the entire Brooklyn and the entire New York massive that's tuning on the live this morning. Uh, who are the starters for the 400 meters heat one? Let's get to it. We have Fuga Sato out of Japan, a personal best of 44.88, world ranking 41. For these athletes, 44 is like basically a roller. If you want to get into the important spots, you need to be dipping below 44. So let me just lead by saying that. All right, you need to be dipping below 44 in order to be considered for medal contention. You need to dip below 44. Anyway, we have Maximilian out of Poland, similar situation, world ranking of 21. We have Pile out of South Africa, 44.84 season's best and a personal best of 44.31. Charles Dobson has been good for Great Britain this year. 44.14 is his personal best. Last time out, he was second to Antonio Watson, the Jamaican there. Continuing, we have Brian Onyari Tinega. No, not Charles Dobson was second. No, Charles Dobson wasn't second. I think Charles Dobson ran well at the Olympics. Yep. Jareem Richards out of Trinidad and Tobago. When is the semifinal? And turn notification on. You cannot miss it. We'll get to it in a second, though. We're going through the 100 meter, well, the 400 meter heats for men. So Jareem Richards out of Trinidad and Tobago ranked ninth in the world, personal best of 43.78. Hasn't been able to replicate that form this season so far. Then we have Daniel Seegers out of Belgium. Belgium has been good so far at the championships. I must admit, Belgium, they've looked good. Even in the 4x4, the mixed 4x4, they looked good as well. So shout out to the Belgian team here at the Tokyo World Championships. They're definitely leaving a mark, and they're definitely not only here to compete, but to get on the podium. Right? They're not participating; they're getting on the podium as well. So big up Belgium. Daniel Seegers, as I mentioned, 44.63 personal best and season's best. So he achieved that time this season. Out of Ukraine, we have Alexander Pohorilko, 44.81 and ranked 27th in the world. So the names here that you would have known already: Jareem Richards, Charles Dobson. Uh, for me, those are the regular culprits. Those are the ones that we're expecting to progress maybe in the 1 and 2 spots. But also pay keen attention. Hello, Team Kenya. Big up Kenya. Big up Kenya. Big up the entire Kenya massive. Pay attention to the fact that those two athletes that I just mentioned, they're the only two athletes in the top 10 of the world rankings. So I think the cameras will be fixed on both of them this morning. The analysts and the commentators will be speaking about both of these athletes, and they'll basically make it about these two. So don't be surprised if that's what happens, and we will continue providing you with updates of what's happening on the track. It's what 8 minutes away from heat number 1. And while we wait, let's jump over to heat number 2. And this is the 400 meters for men. 400 meters for men, heat number 2. Important piece of information before we get to heat number 2 as well. This piece right here, the first 3 from each heat will qualify automatically, and then the 6 fastest times. So the first 3 from each heat, and then the 6 fastest times. So similar case to the 100-meter hurdles yesterday. Similar case to the 100-meter hurdles. Similar case, usually that is the case. Usually that is the case. But so first 3 automatic qualifier, and then the next fastest times. But here is a caveat to that. So say for instance you finish third, then you finish third or second, and your time is slower than someone who finishes outside of the top 3, you still qualify automatically. What will happen is everyone else, all the other faster times, they will be taken into consideration ahead of. So basically the first 3, those times aren't considered in the fastest times. Once you secure the third place finish, you qualify automatically. Then they will basically start checking what are the fastest times of the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10 places. Okay, so what are the fastest times for the athletes that finish fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth? And then they'll go straight across the board. It may very well be a situation where 6 athletes finish fast. Well, highly unlikely, but it may very well be. So not because you have a faster time than someone who finishes third, it means you're automatically progressing through to the next round. No, you need, if you don't finish third, you don't finish third in a race, you need to give it your best. And sometimes the reality is your best isn't good enough, because you finishing you finishing outside of the top 3 will not guarantee you a spot based on the times of the other athletes. So it's very reliant on the rest of the races, and as such you'll see oftentimes athletes complete their races and they're sitting down, they're waiting to see if they will be progressing through to the next round. Right, let's see. I'm just waiting to celebrate. The thing is coming to Kenya. Geography, big up geography. When is the semifinal? So someone was asking about the semifinals. We have the semifinals coming up later on this morning. I believe it's 6 something. So you should see it on the right of the screen. That's for the 400 meters, the 100-meter semifinal. Here it is right here for women. 100-meter semifinal for women, starting at 7 my time. Just for context, it's 5:30 my time right now. So 7:20 my time, 6:20 Jamaica time will be the semifinals for women. Semifinals for women starting 7:20 my time, 6:20 Jamaica time. Hope that helps. All right, let's keep going. So moving over, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, to heat number 2. So while we wait for the athletes to get to the track, heat number 2. Heat number 2, we have Chidi Okizi out of Nigeria, Cooper Sherman out of Australia, Nakajima, Japan, Endori out of Botswana, running out of lane number 5, Matthew Hudson Smith, Great Britain, is in lane number 6. He's ranked number 1 in the world this year. Alexander Doom out of Belgium is in 7. La Regina from Argentina is in 8. And Bovel McPherson the Jamaican runs out of lane number 9. So tricky lane for Bovell. And as far as rankings go, he's one of the lower ranked athletes in this pack. Jamaica, I don't know. I think we'll have one or two standout 400-meter athletes, but it's one of those events or disciplines that we tend to struggle in. We tend to struggle in, if I'm to be frank. We can't, like, it's so hard for Jamaica to find four top 400-meter athletes like that can actually be competitive on the world stage. But again, we're a very small nation. We're a very small nation. Um, so I won't beat them too much. Big up Antonio Watson. Big up Antonio Watson. Maybe Rashawn Clark needs to pull off a Sidney McLaughlin. Maybe Rashawn Clark needs to pull off a Sidney McLaughlin. All right, so the cameras are in the warm-up area as they prepare for semi-final for the 100 meters for both men and women. Julian Alfred currently giving her interviews now, speaking to one of the journalists. Julian Alfred, remember, world ranked number 1 in the world. We're seeing now Elias arriving, ranked number 2 in the world, personal best of 9.79. I don't think 9.79 will win you the 100 meters this time around, but who am I to say? Anything can happen on the day. All right, so the athletes are on the track right now. We have Sato in 2, Ved in 3, Pillay in 4, Dobson in 5, Tinega in 6, Richards in 7, Seegers in 8, and Pohorilko in 9. Very big up yourself, very in the building, very Johnson. Big up yourself, very. Thanks for tuning in. Donette, anywhere you are, big up yourself, Donette. I know you're a halftime TV regular. Probably you're not getting the notifications. I don't know what's happening, but big up yourself, Donette, anywhere you are, and big up the entire Massachusetts massive. So the athletes are ready to go. The Japanese representative in this one, Sato, receiving a huge ovation from the home crowd. Cameras fixed on Jareem Richards and Dobson. Bright gold chain around the neck of Jareem Richards. Top 3 qualify automatically, remember, and then the next 6 best times, and those 6 best times will come from 4th place onwards. They're on their marks. Set. And they're off. This is the 400 meters for men, heat number 1. Jareem Richards getting some early competition from Tinega out of Kenya. But Dobson, right now, as they complete the first 150 meters in the race, it's Tinega, then Richards, then Dobson. 200 meters completed. They're almost there. It's the final 100 meters. Jareem Richards walking past Tinega. Dobson walking as well. And Jareem Richards will win it. He's looking across the sea. So Richards win it with 44.65. Pillay second. And, well, Dobson second. No, Pillay second and Dobson third. We're waiting for the confirmation on that part. But Richards win it 44.64. Good race from Dobson. Good race from Richards as well. 200 meters. He looked properly conditioned. Season's best for Pillay, 44.73. He was second, and Dobson was third with 44.85. So those are the three automatic qualifiers that will be progressing through to the next round. Heat number 1, Richards, Pillay, Dobson. If you enjoy the content, folks, please remember, smash the like button, show the video some love. Let's get it up to 100. Let's get it up to 100 real quick. If you're enjoying the content, it's Halftime TV, and we will have you covered for the entirety of the World Championships down there in Tokyo. To all those who've liked the video so far, thank you. And remember to check out the polls. There is a poll ongoing. Don't be shy to participate. Don't be shy to participate in the polls. So check that out as well. Let me see what's happening with the polls as we speak. Let's see what's happening with the polls. So this morning, our the question we're asking is, will Big Boy deliver? And for those who don't know who Big Boy is, it's Rashid McDonald, and the enigmatic figure now attracting the attention of the cameras as he's in the prep room. We saw what he did at the national championship. Hopefully he doesn't do the same today. But do you think Rashid McDonald will progress through to the semi-final round? We have 72% of our viewers and subscribers saying yes so far, and 28% saying no. 180 votes received. Keep on voting, folks. And if you want as well, you can let us know why or why not. Let us know why or why not. Dream Richards, again, Trinidad and Tobago. He secured a victory with 44.64 seconds. In second place, we had Pillay, season's best 44.73, and Charles Dobson out of Great Britain, 44.85, was third. Now over to heat number 2. And remember, it's 6 heats that will be happening. 6 heats that will be happening. The first 3 from each will qualify automatically, and then we will have the next 6 fastest times. So the starters for heat number 2, Chidi Okezi out of Nigeria, Cooper Sherman, Australia, Yuki Nakajima out of Japan, Bayapo Endori, Botswana, one of the favorites in this one. Matthew Hudson lines up next to him. He's ranked number 1 in the world this year. Alexander Doom out of Belgium, 44.15, 16th in the world this year. Alexander Doom runs out of lane number 7. In 8th, we have Elian Laregina out of Argentina. Personal best of 44.53, secured this year. And in lane number 9, we have Bovell McPherson out of Jamaica, one of the younger members on Team Jamaica. Yep, one of the younger members on Team Jamaica. He said he's here to get some experience in his interview. He said he's here to get some experience and to represent. So we'll see. we'll see how that one plays out. So Hudson Smith. Hudson Smith is the favorite to win this one. Has Jamaican roots. Last time out in his lap of honor, he was running with the GBR flag as well as the Jamaican flag, saying he didn't see his Jamaican grandparents for a minute. So Hudson Smith, Bayapo Endori, Nakajima. All lined up. Big up the entire St. Lucia massive. Patrick Lambert representing for St. Lucia. Big up yourself, Patrick. And big up everyone who's tuned in from the east side of the Caribbean. The top three progress. And then we have the 6 fastest times. It is now tuned in from Botswana. Otsile, big up yourself, Sharon Jelimo. The 100 meters for women. If you look to the right of the screen, you will be able to see. Set. And they're off. Hudson Smith and Endori. Hudson Smith already making his move at 100 meters in. He is in first place. The camera is now zoomed in on Hudson Smith as Bayapo Endori chases breathlessly on the outside. Bovell McPherson, the Jamaican, trying to get some sort of control in this race because he understands once it gets to that part of the race where everything straightens up, he may very well be struggling to keep up with the rest of the pack. So Bayapo Endori currently in first. Bovell McPherson chasing in for third place. Matthew Hudson Smith finishes third, it seems. Jamaican finishes third. Nakajima to Japan was second. Bovell McPherson, good run. Personal best, 44.51. Running out of lane number 9. Not an easy feat. But he did what he had to do. Bayapo Endori, 44.36 to secure victory in this one on the automatic qualifying spot. Matthew Hudson Smith, he's spent. He's laying down on the carpet, trying his best to find breath. Welcome, Cheyenne Atkinson. Kenneth Jackson, welcome as well. Kenneth Jackson. Big up yourself, Kenneth. So Yuki Nakajima, 44.44. National record there in front of a home crowd. He would be proud of that run. Bovell McPherson running out of lane number 9, making it even more impressive, 44.51 for a personal best to advance. So Bovell McPherson is in the semifinal. He had to work for it, but he's there. Matthew Hudson Smith, for now, is hoping the rest goes in his favor. Not one of his best races. That's me putting it mildly. Bayapo Endori makes his way back after a good run. Bovell McPherson, he's spent, he's tired, he's wasted. sure he'll be getting some long rest after that. But over to heat number 3. Over to heat number 3. If you haven't subscribed as yet, go ahead and subscribe right now. Richard TV, Sports TV, please like and subscribe to the channel. Then subscribe. Okay. Richard TV. All right, we'll check it out. No worries. We'll check it out. But yeah, we're on to heat number 3. Jean-Paul Berdoux out of Germany. Umar Usman, where high jumps at. We'll provide an update on the high jump in a second, okay? Rashid McDonald, so big boy is lining up in this one, running out of lane number 4. 43.93. His personal best hasn't gotten anywhere close to that this season. 44.89, season's best. The cameras are zoomed in on Rashid McDonald right now. Samuel Ogazi out of Nigeria runs next to him with 44.41. Basang Kebit Nachipi out of Botswana, 44.22, ranked number 12 in the world. Jonas Pfeiffers out of the Netherlands is next up in lane number 7. Ja'Cory Patterson, the United States, ranked 3rd in the world, one of 2 athletes in the pack to go below 44 seconds, but his sub 44 was recorded this year, so it's his season's best and his personal best. Eduardo Scotti out of Italy runs out of lane number 9. So let's see how this one plays out. Jamaica's Rasheen McDonald, you would have seen Bovell McPherson secure that spot a little bit earlier, and he'll be looking to join his countryman. So we have Germany, Malaysia, Jamaica, Nigeria, Botswana, Netherlands, and Italy. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the channel. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone's doing okay. It's a busy schedule, jam-packed day of action, and we cannot wait. We cannot wait. 5:50 right now. We're up to heat number 3 of 6. As soon as the heats for men are completed, we will then hop over to the second stream where we'll be covering the heats for the women. That way, for playback purposes, folks can just basically select which one they want to watch. But yeah, we have, after the 400-meter heats for women, then we have the semifinals for women, and then after the semifinals for women, we have the semifinals for men, and then the finals. So a jam-packed morning of track and field action. We have 400 meters, 100 meter semis, 100 meter finals, and we have some long jump happening in the background, some high jump, sorry, happening in the background. So we'll update you occasionally on that, so you know what's happening. We'll update you occasionally on that, so you know what's happening. Good morning, Ray Gibson. Good morning. Cheyenne Atkinson providing us with a bit of a pulse check or temperature check on what's happening in Tokyo. So 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Yep, very warm. Oblique Civil in his interview yesterday spoke about it, saying it was extremely hot. It was extremely hot in Tokyo, and they just have to cope with it. All right, so the athletes are ready to go. First 3 qualify automatically, and then we have the next 6 best times, and the next 6 best times, I mean starting from 4th place. So 4th onwards, next 6 times. Crazy socks for Rashid McDonald. Rashid McDonald is running out the lane number 4 set, and they are off. The 400 meters for men camera zooming in on McDonald as he makes an early move. He's already in, I want to say, second place, depending on based on how the track is set up. Yep, he was in second place, falling back a little now to third. But Rashid McDonald coming off the bend for the final 200 meters. He's eating up the track. Patterson out of the United States is in first. Scotty is in second. Rashid McDonald blazing through. Can he make it? Will he make it? Looks like he's going to have to settle for second place. So the American clocks 43.90 to win it. So the American Patterson 43.90 to win it. Rashid McDonald keeps on improving, 44.38. Second place, Eduardo Scotti out of Italy. National record, he qualifies with a time of 44.45. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3 for you. And for those in the comment section who voted, thank you so very much. We'll end the poll now. Will Big Boy deliver? He has delivered. 69% said yes, 31% said no. He's on. Big Boy is currently laying down on the track. He's getting some rest. But the American Patterson, Ja'Cory Patterson, he wins it. Had a good race as well. Samuel Ogazi out of Nigeria did well, but was only good enough for 5th place, as Busang out of Botswana secured that 4th place spot. Almost snuck in for 3rd as well. But Ja'Cory Patterson looks across at the clock, looks across to see if there's any competition. There was none. And he secures victory in heat number 3. So far, we have Bubba McPherson, Rashid McDonald, grimace on his face. I don't know what's happening if he picked up an injury, but he's limping. Seems to be a little bit better, but he's shaking his head as he makes his way back. Anyway, over to heat number 4. And this is heat number 4 of 6. Yeah, Keon Ward, he looks injured. So depending on where you are in the world, there are different options to watch it. Okay. Anyway, in heat number 4, these are your starters. We have Lionel Spitz out of Switzerland, Eugene Omala out of the Netherlands, Super Sports 3 for Kenya, I believe it is, Kevin Kip Courier out of Kenya, Reese Holder out of Australia. Then we have Samu Konga, Zambia, Christopher Bailey out of the United States, Samuel Reardon, Great Britain, and Enyingi out of Hungary is in 9. All right, St. Kitts and Nevis. So St. Kitts and Nevis, you should be able to watch it on the World Athletics website. If you're in the United States, see, the game is on CNBC, Peacock, and later the game will be on NBC. Also, for those of you who have TNT Sports, you can check it out. I was watching it on there a couple of nights ago. So these are your starters on your screen now for the fourth heat. The fourth heat of 6. So 4 of 6. This is heat number 4. The starters on your screen. Lionel Spitz, Eugene Omala, Kevin Kipkorir, Reese Holder, Mutsala Samukunga, Christopher Bailey, Samuel Reardon, and Patrick Enyingi. Mhm. For those of you who haven't subscribed as well, please go ahead and subscribe right now as we continue our quest to 30,000 subscriptions. We are just about 150 away from 30,000. So if you haven't subscribed as yet, go ahead and subscribe right now. If you haven't subscribed as yet, go ahead and subscribe right now. Please and thank you very much. Please and thank you very much. We are continuing our quest towards 30,000 subscribers. We're 149 away, and we cannot get there without your help. So please show us some love. Subscribe to the channel. You can turn the notification on as well. We do football. I tried to watch it on the website and it wouldn't let me register for some reason. Josiah, I don't know. So both of the Jamaicans have qualified and are into the semifinals. We have Bubble McPherson and we have Rasheen McDonald. Bubble and Rasheen McDonald finishing in those automatic qualifying places. Antonio Watson will be in heat number 5, but we're currently at heat number 4 and the cameras are fixed on Samakunga. Set, and they're off. Samakunga was a little bit slow to get in the set position, but they're off nonetheless. And as usual, the American putting on or trying to get an early dominance on this race. Samakunga has already overtaken him because he knows once he gets clear of the American, then he is in control of the race. So Samakunga and Bailey, Christopher Bailey, that is, both of them, those middle lanes next to each other, chasing each other. Holder looks like he's in the lead from Australia, but Samakunga is finishing strongly, but Christopher Bailey wins it. So Christopher Bailey wins with 44.50 without breaking a sweat, or at least that's what he made it seem. Had to put some effort into it. Samakunga ran a powerful race, and as I said at the beginning, is a situation where he knows once he's close to Christopher Bailey, he doesn't have to really pay attention to the rest of the pack because chances are Christopher Bailey will be closer to first place, if not first place. So Samakunga used Christopher Bailey as his marker in this race, and he ensured Zambia secures one of those automatic places going into the semi-final. Good strategy. It's like, okay, once I'm close to this person, I'm safe because this person will probably be closer to the front of the pack. Saskia Garden, good morning. But yeah, Reese Holdout of Australia ran a good race as well. Reese Holdout of Australia decked out in full green. He ran a good race, looked across and saw them and was like, where did you come from? I had to dip to secure that second place. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Montserrat, it's the same. You should be able to see it live on the World Athletics website. I tried to wake early. Well, Saskia, you woke up early enough. Sydney McLaughlin, Lovren, cameras on her now. Remember, she is now competing in the flat 400 meters. Sydney McLaughlin, Levron. She's competing now in the flat 400 meters as she's getting ready in the preparation area. The starters on your screen right now. The starters are on your screen right now for heat number 5 of 6. Heat number 5 of 6. Starters on your screen. Sorry to hear, Saskia. Sorry to hear, but don't worry. Work comes first. Work comes first. Business before pleasure. All right, Ibrahim representing Qatar runs out the lane number 2. Lucas Sito in lane number 3. Antonio Watson in 4. Vernon Norwood in 5. Rock Furlan in 6. Nene in 7. Molnar in 8. And Dringo in 9. Santonio Watson is in 4. He's gotten on the top of the podium before. Will expect tough competition from Vernon Norwood, the American. Nene, out of South Africa, has been good this year. Let's see what he has to say. But Antonio Watson, youngster there, competed for Petersfield High a couple of years ago at the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys Championships. Matriculated well to the senior level. Already has a gold medal to his name. Already has a senior gold medal to his name, Antonio Watson. As I said, Vernon Norwood, he'd be looking across and seeing these athletes and knowing that, hey, this is not going to be easy. Heat number 5 of 6, in case you're just joining us, the first 3 will qualify automatically, and then the next 6 best times will move on to the next 6 best times will move on to the semifinal round. Antonio Watson, Vernon Norwood. Antonio Watson, Vernon Norwood, and Nene. Hasn't had a lot of action this year, Antonio Watson. As you can see, so far this year, he's the lowest ranked athlete, 122. Doesn't mean much. He had an automatic qualifying spot here. Vernon Norwood, then Antonio Watson. He's a world champion from Budapest. Sito is in 3, and in 1 we have Ibrahim. So the athletes are ready to go. Athletes are ready to go. Athletes are ready to go. Set. And they are off. Antonio Watson looking to progress through to the semifinal round. But for now, he has some work to do. He's a way back. Struggled with injuries. But it's Nene. It's Nene, Vernon Norwood. Nene looks like he's going to finish first. Antonio Watson finishes about 8th. So Nene finishes first, Vernon Norwood second. Molnar out of Hungary was third with 44.55. So 1, 2, 3, South Africa, USA, Hungary. Antonio Watson hasn't had a lot of action this year, and you could see that in this race, almost as if he jogged the entire race. So Antonio Watson, 46.23. Basically just came out and ran because he had one of those automatic qualifying places. Nene is into the final in first place. Vernon Norwood second, 44.55, and Attila Molnar in third secures the final automatic spot from heat number 5. Well, the beauty of Antonio Watson being the reigning world champion is that Jamaica has 4 spots, sorry, in the 400 meters. So what that means is we have another Jamaican competing in the form of Delano Kennedy in the final heat. So let's get to it. We have Isaiah Ikink out of Netherlands in lane 2. Delano Kennedy, the Jamaican, is in lane number 3. Alexander Ogando, one of the favorites for this one, he's in lane number 4. Kirani James, a standout teenager, standout senior as well, representing the Spice Islands, Grenada. Kirani James running out of lane number 5. We have Lee Epi out of Botswana, runs out of lane number 6. George Mutinda, Kenya, is in lane number 7. Caleb McRae is in 8. And Christopher Williams, representing the Maple Leaf of Canada, runs out of lane number 9. So 2 athletes in this heat number 6 to dip below 44 seconds, and they are Kirani James and Caleb McRae. I said it a little bit earlier in the show. In order to get anywhere near the podium, you need to be able to dip below 44 seconds. So you can deduce what you want to deduce from that information and the rest of the pack. But 44, anything over 44 will not win you gold medal in this, the 400 meters for men. Anything over 44 will not win you the gold medal. Probably won't even get you on the podium, if it were to be frank. So Samantha Hall, she's in the final of the discus as the contenders are being announced. A lot of dancing happening there. A lot of dancing happening. The Moldova athlete Emilianov giving something Van Dalen out of Netherlands, putting a heart to the cameras. It's good to see the athletes having fun. Good to see the athletes having fun. So about what, 6 rounds? 6 rounds for the women discuss. Round 1 to 3, all 12 are good. Round 4, the top 10 will compete, and so on and so forth until they get down to the final. The final is in the medal places, right? So they won't have all 12 athletes throwing the discus all day. So we promised some high jump update, so we'll be giving you that as soon as this final 400 meters is complete. First 3 plus the next 6 fastest times. I think I'd throw discus for a living, you know. I could probably throw the discus once I get the technique right. Anyway, so over to the comment section. Remember, people, keep those flags coming in. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Keep the flags coming in. Keep on dropping the flags in the comments section. Keep on dropping the flags in the comment section. The discus currently happening now. Let's do a quick run through of the heats that happened earlier. In heat number 1, we had Jareem Richards out of Trinidad and Tobago winning it. Pillay in second, Dobson in third, and that's automatic qualifiers. In heat number 2, Endori, Bayapo Endori out of Botswana first, Nakajima, Japan second, Bovel McPherson, Jamaican third. In heat number 3, Ja'Cory Patterson out of the United States first, Rashid McDonald, Jamaican, big boy second, Eduardo Scotti third. Heat number 4, Christopher Bailey, Reese Holder, and Mutsala Samokunga. Heat number 5, Zakithi Nene, Vernon Norwood, and Attila Molnar. So those are the automatic qualifiers for heats 1 through 5. And now we're going to see heat number 6, the final heat in the men's 400 meters. Turn notification on as well, folks, because as soon as this live stream is finished, we're going to hop over to the other stream to do the women's equivalent. So don't change the dial, don't move. It should push you on to the next stream automatically. But if not, you can jump on the next stream. Big up India, big up the Indian massive that's tuned in. We've seen a lot of colors in the comment section. Keep the flags coming in. Let us know where you're tuning in from. the United States of America. Big up the US of A. So 386. 386. We're in subscribers only mode. 386. That's how we'll be running it today. Subscribers only. So you can comment, subscribe, and then you'll be able to share and to participate in the conversation. Brianna Peer, big up. Sherma Ellis, TTTTT. Big up. All right. So on the mark, set, go. So athletes powering through in this one. Let's see Kirani James, bright red top, green bottom. Alexander Ogando, red top, blue bottom. Both of them in the middle. Epi and McCrae. McCrae with white goggles representing the United States, running out of lane number 8. He is in control of this race. McCrae, I mean, as we approach the final 200 meters. McCrae in the lead. Kirani James looks to be second, and it will be McCrae, Epi, Kirani James, Kennedy on the outside. He's giving it his all, but will it be good enough? McCrae wins it. Epi in second, Kirani James in third, and Jamaica finishes fourth. So Jamaica finishes fourth. Kennedy, 44.74, personal best. He just squeezes in for one of those next 6 places. So that means 3 Jamaicans are into the semifinal. He was waiting, it was looking nervous for a second there. Squeezes in just ahead. So the second to last slowest time that will be going into the semifinal round. Second to last slowest time that will be going into the semifinal round. So Caleb McCrae out of the United States, 44.25 wins it. We have 44.44 44.44 for Epi out of Botswana. Kirani James out of Grenada, 44.66. He finishes third. And Jamaica's Delano Kennedy was fourth. But these are your qualifiers from the first round. Ja'Cory Patterson, Caleb McCrae, Zakithi Nene, Bayapo Ndori, Rashid McDonald, Yuki Nagajima, Epi out of Botswana, Eduardo Scotti. We have Christopher Bailey, Bobby McPherson, Reese Holder, Vernon Norwood, Attila Molnar, Samu Kunga, Amar Ibrahim, Jareem Richards, Kirani James, Matthew Hudson Smith, Samuel Reardon, Pile, Delano Kennedy, Charles Dobson, and Rock Furlan. So those are the semifinalists. As we continue our coverage, we will provide you with update once the semifinals are determined, like each semifinal. But this is the coverage for this part of the show. We're going to leave it at that. What we're going to do now, we're going to hop over to the next stream where we will be covering the women's equivalent. So turn notification on, or you could simply just stay put as we will power up the next stream. Halftime TV here saying thank you for joining. Have a wonderful day if you don't decide to join us back for the next stream. But if not, see you in a second. Peace out.